I just saw something kind of unusual. This grocery store outside of Philadelphia where everyone is checking out their own items. And I'm not talking about self-checkout that's usually off to the side. No, they converted all the aisles to simply do it yourself. I'm gonna show you 3 places where we're already seeing the end of cashiers. Then we'll go over 3 big reasons why we're gonna continue to see this trend. And lastly, discuss, is this a good or bad thing? First of all, there is Starbucks. They literally reward me for ordering on the app, picking up my drink so I don't need to talk to any cashier. Then there is Amazon. The world's largest retailer is aggressively opening up stores like 7-Eleven that don't have any cashiers.
So this is where you could buy drinks, you could buy candy, and you could also buy like chips and stuff, but anytime you pick it up, it automatically knows that you're putting it, and then once you leave, it'll charge you.
And now grocery stores, where instead of paying at the end with a cashier or a self-checkout, you just walk out with your cart like I did here. And it knows exactly what your total is. You're done. You just walk out. Okay, but Amazon doesn't have that many physical stores. Yes, but their plan is to license this technology to every physical store. And they're starting with Starbucks. Finally, Pepsi created this shopping experience where you tap your credit card and they charge you just based on what you pick up, using cameras and weight sensors. The entire experience, 0 staff. This is already happening, but I predict it's going to happen even faster, and here are 3 reasons why. Number 1, COVID. Restaurants and stores had to aggressively ask themselves how to minimize exposure for their employees and customers. To do that, they shifted toward online ordering and encouraged us to use your credit card, don't use cash. Number 2 is the labor shortage.
From healthcare to restaurants, many industries are struggling with a worker shortage.
For a number of reasons I won't get into here, employers around the US are having a hard time finding people to take jobs. Right now in America, you will see now hiring signs at quite a lot of places. This coffee bean outside of LA literally closed its store except for the drive-thru because they didn't have enough people to work. And because of the US labor shortage, companies in America are ordering a record number of robots to help in the kitchen. Which brings me to my 3rd point. America is a capitalist country. CEOs are literally supposed to ask, how do I maximize profits and minimize costs? And robots can work almost 24 hours a day. They don't need health insurance and they don't need to take sick days. So if you're a CEO and you see that robots will save you money in the long run, you're gonna do it. And we can't even blame CEOs for choosing robots over human jobs because, again, they're tasked with maximizing corporate profits and shareholder value. Let's be honest, if they don't do this, they'll be scrutinized and probably replaced.
I say, hold up.
Some lawmakers are actually against this trend of cashless and robots because they say stores have to take cash. Otherwise, it is discrimination against people who don't have credit and don't have credit cards. But that's a topic for another video. Finally, I want to ask this. Is the end of cashiers a good thing or a bad thing? A lot of you are going to comment angrily about how Amazon is killing jobs. But remember, Amazon also employs about 1.5 million people. That's 7 times more than McDonald's. 20 years ago, there were no Amazon Prime delivery jobs. Today, there are a lot. Jobs becoming extinct is really nothing new. Is anyone crying for the milkman who delivered you fresh milk? Or elevator operators? And look at farming. It's believed that it used to take half of the population to feed the other half of the population. But today, less than 1% of workers in America are actually in farming. So yes, cashiers may eventually become extinct, but personally, I don't think this is a bad thing. As history shows, new jobs will come, and that's how our world advances. But I know it's a complicated debate, so let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? While you're at it, check out more of my videos, subscribe and follow, and find me on TikTok and Instagram at Uptin.